Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome to Shadowrun Hong Kong. This is going to be my first impressions, first 30 minutes or so gameplay. Now, I've never played a Shadowrun title, but you guys know me, I love some sci-fi games. Now, I have to mention this video is sponsored, but as always, my opinions are my own. So, all right, let's get into my first 30 minutes of Shadowrun Hong Kong. Now, I love sci-fi games, and I've never played any of the Shadowrun titles, but I love isometric RPGs as well, so it's a little surprising that I haven't tried one of these yet. I mean, one of my favorite franchises is Fallout because I loved Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, and just looking at the screenshots of this, it kind of reminds me of that. But we'll see if my preconceptions match what the game actually is. So, we've got a new game, and we've got one story, Hong Kong. I think this is, the third one in the franchise? I could be wrong. Load campaign. And I will play it on normal, sure, why not? All right, so making my character male, female, we're gonna go male. What are our choices? I can be human. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves in the definition of, okay, so they're the definition of average like they are in every one of these RPGs. It's an interesting concept that the Awakening of 2012, I assume, is like the merging of the fantasy world and this kind of sci-fi tech world that Shadowrun is so known for. Because we've got, of course, I can be human, which gives me a, what's my bonus? +3 karma. I don't know what karma is, then basic stats. So we've got elf, dwarf, orc, and troll. You know what, I'm gonna be human. I'm actually gonna be human. Hopefully my team is the different races so I can check them out. Now, these are the classes, I think these are the pre-built classes. So Street Samurai. Street Samurai are freelance operatives who follow a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Oh, okay, so you're not just running around with a sword. He's got a shotgun in the background there. Some sell their skills for profit while others work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Ooh, I kind of like that. What else we got? We got mages. I'm not gonna be a mage. I don't want to be casting spells. I'm thinking I'm gonna rock this fantasy-esque setting. I'm gonna run around with a shotgun and an assault rifle or something. Could be pretty cool. A decker. Deckers they can jack into the Matrix. Oh, this strip says the Matrix too. All right, so these are like your hacking experts. Then you've got your shaman. Spiritual summoning. Oh, they can summon stuff. The rigger uses robot-like drones. Okay. And then your physical adept. So these are like your monk-esque martial arts characters. Focus their magic internally, seeking to reach their utmost potential physically, mentally, and spiritually. And then you can, of course, it looks like make your own character. So let's do a street samurai. And all right, we gotta rock. Where's the beard? I need somebody with a beard. Well, yeah, he'll work. What is this? I can make my own character. So let's check out my little tiny character box. Changing my skin color. So I'm making me right now. Oh, what is with that hair? What? That's not bad. We'll change the color of it though. We're gonna be like the old man with a beard. Let's get a beard going. And that's super epic beard time. He went gray early in life. Continue. So let's see what kind of skills we got. So spend your karma. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running in the shadows, achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating, thus improving your body. 4 to 5 requires spend 5 karma points. Okay, so we've got 29 points of karma, which is our experience number, and then we've got, looks like the basic stats, so body, quickness, strength, intelligence, willpower, and charisma. And they all, so this is like the base stat, so my body, and then it'll unlock, I can pick up other things, like whatever cyberware infinity unlocks additional cyberware, such as hand razor cyber weapons. Here's quickness. There we go, quickness. Rifles, shotguns, SMGs, and pistols. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna make, what is this? Ooh, what is this? Headshot. Increases chance of critical, reduces accuracy. Reduces accuracy. Oh, because you're trying to hit a smaller target. I get it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make the samurai warrior guy, he's kind of like Blondie from Good, the Bad, the Ugly, right? He's gonna use a rifle, he's gonna be long range, he's gonna be able to pick a target off at a distance. So let's go ahead and take the rifle skills. Aim shot increases hit to chance. What is this one? We cannot go past rank 2 because we don't have the required ranged combat abilities. This calculates our accuracy. So what's this one? Additional weapon slot. All right, so I can swap weapons if I want to. Requires ranged combat 4 and quickness 3. Well, we have quickness. It's bound by our quickness. Now we can take that. Now we can take ranged combat 4, which should allow us to run through the rest of the rifle tree. Can we take this? Not so much. Oh, we should probably take dodge. We can't take as many hits. Dodge further reduces the chance to be hit by physical attacks. Characters with high dodge are less likely to be attacked than their teammates. Well, that sounds really good too. So we're gonna sit in the back and snipe people. We want to have a lot of dodge so we can avoid being hit. So it's kind of like our pulling aggro, sorta. I didn't take any other weapons. I could have gone with melee weapons, like swords and whatnot. Unarmed, so like roundhouse kicks. Oh my god. I can be Chuck Norris and roundhouse kick people in the face. Drone control, so you can kind of make a character that's got a lot of different abilities and not just focusing heavy into one thing. But I'm gonna focus heavy into one thing. I wanna be, I don't wanna be a jack of all trades. I wanna be the master sniper. Confirm changes, I guess I'll save that last point. Choose an etiquette. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. Okay. So I could be like corporate or have a security background. I guess this is my way of interacting with certain types of people. So other gang members, I can talk to gang members in a more trusting way, maybe talk them into stuff, or our socialite and get all hoity-toity on people. Shadowrunner, academic, let's do security. Let's say my character has a background in, I don't know, some type of Black Ops deal maybe? Because he's a sniper. I'm gonna name my character. Name, first name, Fix. Last name, Fix Cypher. That's always my tech name. It's my Star Wars Galaxy's name back in the day. My street name. Well, I'm gonna be a sniper, so let's do Deadeye. Fix Cypher, also known as Deadeye on the street. Was a security officer till one fateful day. Something real bad happened and he left. Now, actually, I don't know what my background is. They may even give me a background. Let's find out.
You have one new message.
Hi. It's Raymond. I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you.
What the hell's going on?
I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place, but you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you.
Oh shit.
I'm almost out of time.
So I had one new message, and it's this old fella talking about some guy named Duncan and me. Oh, look at Hong Kong. Crazy. Shadowrun Hong Kong. Dig the art style. And now he picked us off the street. So I don't know if he's like running an orphanage or maybe he's like our foster dad or something. What does that mean Duncan is? Hard landing. Raymond Black, the old man gave you a home once. Took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets of the Barrens. Sheltered, educated, slapped sense into you both, until you almost resembled productive members of society. And then you took off. I took off. Wow, I'm a jerk. Left it all behind, landed behind bars for a time, tried to start a new life after that. It's been 8 years since you've heard Raymond's voice, until out of the blue, you got this cryptic message, a plea for help. Meet me in Hong Kong right away. And wired to your account enough Nguyen? To pay for the flight. I'm just gonna say money. Enough money to pay for the flight and then some. The descent is rough. A squall comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. With a ragged shudder, the plane finally skids to a halt to the edge of the tarmac. Oh boy, it's got to be an interesting time reading these names. An hour and an interminable number of emotionless security checkpoints later, you hail a water taxi to Victoria Harbor. Hong Kong looms ahead, pulsing with energy. Well, at least the writing is good so far. Hong Kong, Victoria Harbor, August 2056. Monsoon season. That's good that they let you know. And so they're explaining all the rain. It's monsoon season. You step from the churning water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the docks, your stomach lurching at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back into the harbor, then never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag when you stepped on board, filled with gear, some stiff new body armor, and a note. Better safe than sorry, D. Oh, Duncan, okay. Above, smog-thick clouds hang low in the sky, reflecting the light of the city in the nauseating swirl. The wind changes direction more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas, diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. Two figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first is an orc, lean, within your face muscles and the jaw made to break fists. The second is an elf, one hand resting casually on her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. Oh. Duncan. Well, don't you look like shit? Duncan wooed, the closest thing you ever had to a brother, and you haven't seen him for 8 years. Still charming as ever. He grins. Green's not really your color fix. Doesn't go with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach. A liquid bubbling sensation. Ew. Oh, I got a body one. Tough it out. Don't know what you're talking about. Must have been... Okay, here we go. I get cut off with the last one. Let me do this one. Tough it out. I don't know what you're talking about. Must have been the harbor lights messing with you. Must be. I guess you've still got some of your old fortitude at least, he laughs. Considering how much synthahol we used to put down, I'm surprised you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we gotta go find Raymond. Find Raymond? I thought he'd be here. He never showed up. These voices. He's still got the same Baratos raps, had it since he was 12. Who developed early. Did you try him on comms? Nah, I just been walking around the dock shouting his name, he says as a joke. But there's a note of concern in his voice. I've been trying him for the last hour, no answer. You worried? Yeah, I'm worried. Wu rubs his head. He's an old man, and he's out here alone somewhere. Hey, Ray's a smart guy. He can take care of himself. The orc bows his head. His voice sounds far away. He's not the same fix. Raymond hasn't been himself for a long time. How so? He's been restless, staying in his study, inside his own head a lot, and he barely sleeps anymore. I've been worried about him, but I haven't figured out what to do about it. He looks up at you and shrugs. And I didn't have a brother to turn to. Hell, wasn't sure you were even still alive until Raymond managed to track down your number. Oh man, I didn't keep in touch. Carter, the woman standing beside him, breaks in. We should keep going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armor, and it looks like Duncan was he's private police. Okay. Oh, look, check him out with his red glasses on. Pretty sweet. She doesn't seem like she's wearing body armor, though. Sarge? The woman taps her chest with an armored finger. Carter. Seattle Lone Star. I'm Duncan's partner. Oh, so they're from Seattle. And superior officer, she grins. I let him carry my coffee sometimes. Write my parking tickets, that kind of thing. I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what Raid got himself into, and wasn't sure we're gonna show up. I wasn't sure you were gonna show up. It's a tossed off mark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. Well, surprise, here I am. I think I'm gonna be a little bit of a smartass in this. Yeah, well, I wasn't sure, you know? He shakes his head. Hey, look, I'm glad you're here, Fix, seriously. But I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around. Been a while since I heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights and the lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Duncan or Raymond again. Wondering if you ever even wanted to. And then stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free, the fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring, a few hundred Nguyen worth of apology from the former jailers and decisions to start a new life, to leave the past behind, all of it. Well, until now. Yeah, we'll talk about it later, okay? He stares at you, goggles reflecting the harbor lights. Yeah, okay. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us here in the plaza on the other side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner you all can have a big happy family reunion over dinner, Carter grins. And the sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like from the sea. Government and mega-corporate coiled together, winding in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and its tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and starts down the pier. Carter follows. Okay, so they're from Seattle, and there's some type of private security force or police. So let's go find Duncan. Are you guys gonna follow me? There we go. So I can zoom out, I can zoom in. I doesn't do anything, M doesn't do anything. I like that my screen is very clean, and I like how far I can zoom out. I mean, look how big this map is. And the detail is nice. You get like a dump truck over here. You can see the construction zone. There's something over here. It doesn't look like I actually command them. Like, I'm used to playing something like Pillars of Eternity, so you just like make a box around everybody. Is there an inventory? What's this big button do up here? Journal, hard landing. This gives you your background. Mission items don't have any. I guess that's my money. Okay. Well, there's probably a tutorial, so let's continue. What was this thing over here? Inspect. Fresh construction is expanding the harbor out into the water. Corporate interests can afford to create new streets. Okay. So I guess these are my compass points. Let's run up here and check it out. Now you can expect another video on this as I get a few hours in. I'll be able to do a first impressions on it. The art style is nice. Animations are a little screwy, but I love the background paintings. I always liked isometric RPGs just because of these beautiful set pieces. I mean, they're painted pictures basically that look fantastic. I mean, even Baldur's Gate 2 holds up today. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Well, that was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Shouldn't there be somebody here to let us out? Yeah, it smells a little funny, don't it? Carter shrugs. Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. Well, the arrow's still pointing this way. Huh? And that's locked. Oh, here we go. Poke, poke, poke. Security checkpoint. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment and then throws Wu a backwards glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think I can bypass the lock. So if I had enough intelligence, then I could take a crack at it and do it myself, but I can stand aside and let her work. Or I can poke around a little first. Stand aside and let her work. Carter fiddles with some of the wires and the door lock hisses open. Got it, let's go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Movement! Enemy turn. Shouting in Cantonese. More shouting in Cantonese, too quick to catch. Oh, I dig the music. The group on the docks was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. Yeah, you can see one had like a machine gun and whatnot. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house and the language lessons that would never end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late night fishing? The smuggler smiles. Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Wu points at their weapons. We're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Try out your Cantonese. We're passing through. Why don't you put the guns away? Shout in Cantonese. Lone Star, lay down your weapons. I'm not Lone Star. I'm not gonna say that. Let's try out our Cantonese. We're just passing through. Why don't you put your guns away? The spokesman laughs and looks at his crew. Hey, you talk good Cantonese, baby. Real authentic. Actually, you just told me you're gonna crap a gun. Wait, you just told me you're gonna crap a gun. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star, put your guns down. The tattooed gunman smuggler squints at Wu's badge, then smiles at his friends. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake, or you're some kind of security guard. He grasps his rifle. Either way, this ends the same. I think he's done talking. Tutorial. All right, so my first combat. Oh man, here we go. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team is action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attack, or using spells and items. Once your team turn is complete, the enemy will attack. Okay, I think I got a handle on it. So I can either attack, which gives me a percentage chance to hit. 95%, 96%. Oh, that rifle skill, and they gave me a rifle too. Perfect. It gave me an AK-97. Looks like there's 4 targets here. We've got rifle. I can't see what he's got. Line of sight is blocked too. And I can't rotate camera on this. I'm betting, okay, there's cover. This looks like, and then this is the distance I can run while using 1 action point. So, because you can see the little 1 on it, or is that 1 for cover? 2. These are the action points. I get it. And then this must be how many AP points I actually have. So let's run into cover. And, oh, these are my abilities. Targets an area with your current weapon and selected ability. So I unlocked Overwatch by taking some of my quickness skills. I do remember that. So we can move everybody into place. It looks like I can switch between people, so it's not like one person at a time. So Duncan, let's get you up behind cover. Carter, let's get you behind cover. There's no cover there, but there's cover there. Oh, you're a mage. Sweet. Let's use your magic cast power bolt, the most basic spell every mage knows and is always ready. And I've got some other ones. It looks like increases the target's chance to hit. I can strip their armor away. I can heal wounds. Oh, there's all kinds of cool shit I can do. And these, what is this? Must be my weapon. So let's do a magic spell on this guy right here. The other mage. 10 points of damage. That's half his health. Hell yeah. What do we got here? 9 damage, 9 damage. Increases accuracy on a single bullet. Well, why don't I do that one? 99%. Let's take out their mage. Accurate shot, but not a lot of damage. Let's do the same thing with Duncan. Aim shot. Oh, this must be, you can only use it like every 3 turns or something. Taking him down. Target down. Oh, they're on the move. They're returning fire. Ah, they shot my mage. Critical hit, flanked. Why is he? Oh, okay. She was flanked. Oh God, shotgun, which could have hit us both. That must be an area effect attack. So because of his angle, it looks like we don't have cover. Because that was considered a flanking shot. What else can I do? Full auto. 5 attacks in 1 action. They do half or normal damage. Okay, so it's 5 attacks, but it's a chance of doing half, and it looks like it uses 10 bullets, and here's my reload. Oh, so it's kind of like, it's very much like XCOM in a way, with the reloading mechanics. 72%, but it's 5 attacks. So let's do 5 attacks. This is gonna use up both my action points. Totally worth it. A lot of damage. Let's go ahead and, she took a pretty bad hit. Let's go ahead and kill this gunman. Nice, got him, flanking damage. And then Duncan, it's up to you. Can I switch weapons? I can. Body blow, unarmed close combat that does more AP than HP damage. What? What damage does it do? 4, but it's stunned. So let's see if we can stun him. So he's an orc, right? So he's probably got a lot of strength. Let's see. Punch. Oh, it took out his AP. He can't move in the next turn, and he's stunned. Oh, I get it. That's really cool. We could just punch this guy in the face, or we could switch weapons and shoot him in the face. 10 damage versus 5 damage. Let's shoot him. 99% chance not to miss. Bap. And let's do, that guy's really far away, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast this aim spell on Deadeye, myself, fix Cypher, increase my accuracy by 12%, and then I'm gonna do a shot, God, that shotgun. I'm gonna do a shot on this guy way out here with this. Full auto, give him a blast. Killed him one hit, hell yeah. What is this, burst mode? Uses 5 bullets, let's do it. Bam! Do you think these guys were Triad? Not sure. I don't recognize their tattoos. Interesting. It's a really cool world space. If you're not a fan, it seems, of reading, this is not the game for you. I wonder, okay, here's a checkpoint. Let's poke this thing. Another gate panel. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Blue stares at the fence, considering loops and whirls of razor wire glitter in the lamplight. Looks edge with monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. Duncan and I have hopped many fences before. It'll be fine. She smirks. No, it won't. They use this kind of on prison walls back in the UCAS. Goes through bone like propeller through sea foam. Yeah. Duncan nods his agreement. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Think you can get this gate open? She winks at him. What do you think? She eyeballs the job. It'll only take a few minutes, though. Frowning, she leans in to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses. A look of intense concentration on her face. I thought she was a mage. In Cantonese, fix. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. In Cantonese, the pin of my aunt is sitting on the end table. Satisfied? Be a little bit of a smartass. He shakes his head, continues in Cantonese. You gonna be a dick about this, Fix? We're in Hong Kong, only Cantonese from now on. Just like when we lived at Raymond's house. Those endless drills are about to pay off. In Cantonese, it's coming back, won't be a problem. He nods once, satisfied, then turns back and scans the horizon. At least you can still handle yourself in a fight. Did you doubt it? His back still to you. Nope. The silence between you gets louder, heavier. Then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech, whose hand goes to his holster. The screeching is replaced by the sound of grinding wheels. Glancing over the console, Carter is grinning back at you. Got it. Fantastic. Let us continue on. I love the little detail in the shops, like the little bicycle back here that's hidden behind the wall. The shop here is closed, some type of like sushi place or something, who knows. Uh-oh, these guys gonna be another firefight? The light from the nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting, as rough voices drift in on the wind. Where's everyone else? Where's the damn shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. Tattooed smuggler. The voice becomes irritated. Longwee's probably waiting for us. We can haul it out of the boat from him, that lazy bastard. Let's hang out here. Let him find us. Oh, he's lazy too. Lazy and a smuggler. Carter keeps her voice low. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangsters don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past. Or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out now, while we've got the element of surprise on our side. Okay. While unaware hostiles are on screen, press the unholstered button to enter turn-based combat mode. So this is my little holster button, and they're moving around. So let's go ahead and get into a combat position. Now, if I hit this and tell my people to move, so like say I want to move him over here, as an experiment, I'm gonna do it. Let's see if it didn't use any AP points. Oh, it did use AP points. That's silly. Can I just holster my weapons? I can't holster my weapons. Okay, cool. Because it's like, if you use up all your AP points and then start the fight, what's the point? I want to be back there with my magic spells. Let's put her here. And then let's do that again. Now everybody's in position. Because this is the only time you get to control your troops. Let's do mana ball, magic explosion that pierces armor. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do it to this guy. Phew. Only hit one of them, but it pierced his armor. Now it's my turn to do full auto fire and suppress the target. Well, I have Overwatch too. I wonder what this takes. Let's try an aim shot at the tattooed smuggler. And then we're gonna test out Overwatch, which I can point in any direction. See, I want a sniper rifle, that's what I wanna get. You Overwatch, you give him a burst of fire. So let's shoot this guy in the back. He's a street mage. Oh, he took about one shot. Nice, flanked, 20 damage. Grenade! Oh, and I Overwatch shot him. I'm gonna shoot him too? No, I'm not. Oh, maybe you only get to shoot one when you do Overwatch. I got a feeling Duncan can take this street soldier out, so I'm gonna take this guy out with a nicely aimed burst of fire. Target down. And then give him an aimed shot. Don't miss. Boop. Got him. Check out the motorcycles. Oh, cool. Very cool. All right. So we just walked into Hong Kong and started killing people, you know. That's a thing. It doesn't look like there's any loot. Oh, there's something here. And there looks like there's a an area that your character can see. Most basic med kit. All right, we'll take that. So I guess like I just found some loot on that motorcycle. So I should probably explore and try to find other bits of loot. Looks like there's something up here. But there's a line of sight. Like a little ramen shop or something. Move crate. Guess I'm going this way. Karma gained. How do I know when I level up? I guess there's no real leveling, there's just gaining karma. All right, guys, well, that is my first 30 minutes in Shadowrun. I'm pretty early on. I think I'm still going through the tutorial, but it kind of gives you an idea of the combat. And if you want to see another episode of this and my horrible voice acting, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness, and expect a what is episode once I have some more time in this. But let me know if you guys want me to record the next episode. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Come on, Duncan. We gotta go find our foster father. Oh shit, who are these guys?